Good morning and welcome to Kid News. I'm Tori. Today is Monday, April 20th, 2020. And we begin with quarterback Tom Brady dethroned, at least in terms of jersey sales. The new king of merchandising is Patrick Mahomes, signal caller for the Kansas City Chiefs and the 2020 Super Bowl champion. According to Variety magazine, Mahomes is the NFL's new top seller of T-shirts, decals, trading cards, and even bobbleheads, bumping Brady to number 2 for the first time in 3 years. Rounding out the top 5 are reigning MVP Lamar Jackson of the Ravens, Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott, and Browns quarterback Baker Mayfield. A 99-year-old man from Britain already had war hero on his resume. Now he can add COVID-19 warrior and iTunes pop star. Captain Tom Moore set out to raise £1,000 or $1,250 for London hospitals by walking back and forth across his garden 100 times before his 100th birthday on April 30th. Word got out, donations flooded in, and that 1,000 swelled to 31 million, and it's still climbing, even though he finished his backyard challenge days ago. The reason? Singer Michael Ball. He jumped on the Captain Tom bandwagon and in just 24 hours recorded a song with a World War II vet that immediately skyrocketed to the top of the charts. All proceeds from You'll Never Walk Alone will be added to the Captain's fundraiser for healthcare workers. A bit of a breather for high school kids needing to take college entrance exams. After canceling springtime tests because of limits on large gatherings, both the SAT and ACT are making plans to put them online. If schools reopen in the fall, as everyone hopes, in-person makeup exams will be available. If not, the tests might go digital, meaning students could take them from the comfort of their couch with the understanding they would be monitored for honesty. For some kids, though, the tests won't even be necessary. Already at least 51 schools, including Tulane, the University of Washington, and Northeastern, have dropped the ACT-SAT requirements through the fall of 2021. A big announcement from NASA. Next month, the space agency will launch astronauts from American soil for the first time in nearly a decade. The crew of 2 will head to the International Space Station from Florida's Kennedy Space Center on May 27th. NASA has relied on Russia to get its astronauts back and forth since 2011, when the U.S. retired its shuttle program. And while the May launch location is newsworthy, so too are the rockets themselves. They were built by SpaceX, which will become the first private company to ever send NASA astronauts into orbit. The launch will use historic Pad 39A, the same one used for the Apollo missions. It's sad, but not surprising. Over the weekend, chart topper Taylor Swift announced she was canceling her concerts for the rest of 2020. The singer said she was as disappointed as anyone, but on Twitter posted, "Right now what's important is committing to this quarantine for the sake of all of us." All her shows will be rescheduled for 2021, and current ticket holders will be issued new ones, or they can get refunds starting May 1st. That's it for Kid News. Now our Kid News quiz. Who is the new face of the NFL? Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, who leads the league in merchandise sales. How old is the veteran who raised more than £31 million for healthcare in England? 99. Captain Tom Moore turns 100 in just 10 days. Who just canceled all concerts for the rest of 2020? Taylor Swift. NASA is sending 2 new astronauts to the space station in May. What is noteworthy about the launch? It will be the first from U.S. soil since 2011. In one for the road. He's 16 years old and the new king of the chess world. In an online face-off Friday, Iranian teenage prodigy Alireza Firouzja took down Magnus Carlsen, the player who's been #1 since 2013. Apparently, it wasn't a total surprise. Before the match, Carlsen had called the high school student his biggest challenge by far. Was the win beginner's luck? We'll find out soon enough. A rematch is being held today. Before we go, we need to celebrate a bunch of Kid News birthdays. In Washington State, we have Ryan in Bellevue, Claire in Hunts Point, and Ellis in Auburn. In Illinois, hello to Vivian in Chicago and Nicholas in Evanston. In Michigan, Owen in Lambertville and Zachary in Bloomfield Hills. To Canada for Jack in Ottawa and Olivia in Estevan. To Massachusetts for Bailey in Foxborough and Nora in Pembroke. And to California for Sylvia in Irvine, Maya in Palo Alto, Killian in Los Angeles, Dexter in Lompoc, and Avery in Union City. We also have Maggie in Washington, D.C., Anna in Sharon, Vermont, Lincoln in Yulee, Florida, Austin from Oak Creek, Wisconsin, Oliver in Herdsfield, North Dakota, Connor from Naples, New York, Avi in Bel Air, Texas, Ellie in Hood River, Oregon, Sylvia from Santa Claus, Indiana, Brody in Tempe, Arizona, Brett from Deatsville, Alabama, and last but not least, Jackson in Little Falls, Minnesota. Thanks for listening. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here for more Kid News tomorrow morning.